All right, bro. Let's get into some of these jerseys, okay?
All right.
All right. I want you to explain to me why you have your top 10 the way it is, and I'm going to tell you why it's wrong at the end, okay?
All right. We can
All
do that.
right. All right, let's get into it. Go ahead.
All right. So we'll go from the top here. At number 1, I have the Eagles.
Ha!
It's
Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed?
Who would've
Shocker,
guessed?
bro.
Who would've
Listen.
It's going to fucking snow in the middle of August. Who would have guessed?
Listen, bro. Them Kelly Greens are they're just so elite.
They're
They
clean.
are so elite.
They're clean.
For the helmet, the green.
Are they doing the field too? Like the
I hope so. I think they will. I hope so, because I will be there, bro. Decked out in my Kelly Green gear. I hope they do the field, because that would be awesome. But just the green, the history behind it. For Eagles fans, obviously, it's very symbolic. For generations of fans growing up, I mean, it was our jersey for a really long time.
Yep.
Then we switched to the midnight green, had the rebrand. And it's seen the field a couple times since the rebrand. It's been over 10 years since we've seen it. We last saw it in 2010 with Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson, LaShawn McCoy, that really fun team. But past that, they put the helmet rule in place. We haven't been able to see the Kelly Greens in a while, and the Eagles owner Jeffrey Lurie has been hinting at this for a while, but it's just been getting the right time and Nike working on the right color for it. But I think as an Eagles fan, they did it in a superb job. 10 out of 10 all around. I can't go against it, but this top 5 is so elite. For you viewers at home, you can really switch it any way you want, but I have to put the Eagles at number 1. Number 2, the Houston Oilers, the Tennessee Titans, throwback to the Houston Oilers. If the Eagles did not release the Kelly Greens this year, this would be my number 1. It's just an iconic football uniform. Again, for the same reasons that the Kelly Green is. I mean, the Houston Oilers are symbolic with an era of football.
Yep.
It was definitely an era in football. It tells the story of the league.
Yep.
And they're just the baby blues are just it's a fantastic color. It's a masterpiece.
Yes, it is.
And they knocked it out of the park. So shout out to the Titans. I respect it.
Yep.
Like I said, if the Eagles did not drop theirs, number 1 for sure. Number 3, Seattle Seahawks. Again, another iconic jersey combo since their debut in '76 until they rebranded in the early 2000s. That blue is also fire. It's just, I don't have enough good things to say about it. I think they did a very good job. I guess the Seahawk on the helmet, a little bit weird.
A little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. But the jersey is absolute heat.
Yes.
It's
very simple. It's like the Giants jersey, throw some green on it, and a Seahawk, basically.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, and I think the helmet looks a little weird, but combined, looks very good.
Yeah, definitely does. Number 4, the creamsicle Tampa Bay uniforms. I'd probably say 3A, 3B. You can flip flop those either way.
Yep.
Again, same deal. For so long since their rebrand in the 90s, the Tampa Bay creamsicles we came to know and love. They didn't have much success in that time, just because they were a dumpster fire organization before then. But the orange is fire. It symbolizes an era of fashion and football. The pirate on the side is just classic.
Yep.
And they did a good job with this one as well.
They
It's been a
did.
while since they've had the creamsicle, though. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a while.
Number 5, the New England Patriots throwback to the red. This is probably the last really elite throwback, in my opinion. Here, they just the red looks so good. It's so simple and clean. The Patriot on the side, the old logo. There was talks on social media that they would bring back the Drew Bledsoe throwback. You know, where it had the Patriot on the side.
Yeah.
New logo now, but a little different looking helmet. But that would be a cool throwback to bring back.
It would.
But this one, it's iconic. It's clean. It's simple, and looks really good on the field. Again,
Yeah.
I feel this one was around a little recently.
Yeah, the helmet is what boosts it for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's 1 through 5. Number 6, the New York Jets. I have them at 6. The helmet game, elite, top tier. I love that Jets logo, and I love the green. It is absolutely fire. But the jersey could be better. Mm-hmm. It's pretty mid, in my opinion.
It is. They could have done more.
It doesn't hit as much as the top 5, in my opinion.
Mm-mm.
But it's better than the rest of these, I would say. So for that reason, I'd put number 6.
Now, if you threw that helmet on our current green or black jerseys,
that would be heat.
That would be gas.
That would be gas.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, number 6 for the Jets. Number 7, the Minnesota Vikings throwback. Another iconic throwback. It's not too far off of the current jersey, number 1 and number 2. It's just there's not a lot going on. It's simple, but it's so much alike to what their current jersey is that it's not that far off as like the Tennessee Titans or the Eagles.
Yep.
The Bucks, the Seahawks, any of the top 5.
Yeah.
Like you look at any of those 5 and it's like, wow, that's a throwback.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just a casual fan and you can't really tell. I mean, you could tell a little bit by the jersey numbers because they're different, but you look at the jerseys themselves and the uniform, it's like, well, it's the same jersey. Like what's the point? So for that reason, the number 7 is cool. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate it.
It's cool.
But, yeah,
I think it'll look nicer on the field than it does based off the pictures on the internet. Like watching a game, I think those jerseys will look cool.
Number 8, the Cleveland Browns with this all white kind of deal thing. It flows. It's not really like a throwback in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think out of the rest of these on the list, it flows the best. Just with the white, it's all white.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Number 9, the Detroit Lions. I think the helmet, top tier. The logo, fire. The combination of the helmet with the jersey doesn't add up to me.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah,
but it's just weird.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
Maybe it's just I'm used to the Lions with their gray helmet.
Yeah,
but they have this white or this blue helmet against the gray jersey. It just looks weird.
Now, if they did that color in pants to match, I think
it might look a little better.
Yeah, or if they did that pure royal blue throughout the entire jersey. Now we're talking.
Yeah, now we're talking. yeah, but I just think like the helmet just sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, it does.
And the jersey itself just practically looks like an alternate of like what their home and aways already are.
Yep.
It's not really a throwback. It's just the throwback helmet on top of their alternate. So they could have tried a little harder, I think.
They could have.
So, yeah, number 9. And then number 10 for me, the Denver Broncos with their alternate. I don't really know what they were trying to do here.
Yeah,
it's
they
weird.
are. They're trying to combine the new with the past. They should have gone straight past, like
Yeah,
with more of that like richer blue. I think would have made it look nicer. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. If they would have went the route of like the instead of the white helmet doing the lighter blue helmet with the Denver logo like they had in the past with this orange, I think that would look good. That'd be
Yeah,
heat.
yeah,
But what do I know? It looks like they just that feature in Madden where you can like slide like you can do like the Kelly green helmet with the midnight green jersey and like black pants.
yeah,
It's like they went into that option in Madden. We're like, all right, this jersey right here, we're dropping next year.
yeah, yeah. It
That's
does.
what it reminded me of.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, that's my list.
hmm I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I've got a couple things. I'm not an Eagles fan, and I respect the bias putting them one. I think the Oilers have the best jerseys, like probably in history, next to the Bumblebee Steelers, in my
I can
opinion.
respect that.
So I think I'd put them one, but again, it's one of my favorite jerseys of all time. So I'm not gonna knock you on it. The Seahawks, I think if the Seahawks did if they did like if they did the blue helmet to match that, I think that might be better, but I still think that's a good spot at 3. Everything outside of your 1 and 2 and your top 5 is perfect to me. That I wouldn't change anything, I don't think. Now 6 I think is fine with the Jets. 7, I think I know we can't do it anymore because jerseys aren't made by the same manufacturer, but if they went back and like if they what's that material that they used to use? What is it called?
I don't know what it was, but I
But
know
like those, you know, what I'm
Reebok used to do the
Yeah.
jerseys before Nike,
Yeah.
and they had the like. It almost looked like reflective, almost.
Yeah, like if they had those reflective Vikings jerseys, this would shoot through the roof for me. I just think the throwback on this style of New Jersey just doesn't look good. I don't think it does. I think if they had like that reflective type jersey to this, I think it would look so much cooler. Same thing with the Jets. Same thing with the Bucks. To me, Browns is by far the worst one. Easily. Like to me, it doesn't even look throwback to me. It looks like their current jerseys.
Yeah.
And their helmet, this is I think the first time in a while they've done a white helmet. I personally don't care. If you're just changing your color from orange to white with a pinstripe in your helmet, it doesn't move the needle for me at all. And that is the most, if a casual fan went on and watched the game where they were wearing that, they'd be like, oh, that's their regular jersey out of all of them.
Yeah. I just feel like the Browns uniform out of the bottom 3 is probably the best put together overall. Like, cause it just flows. It's all white.
It does flow. I will give it that.
It blends nice.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 just they stick out like sore thumbs.
Yeah, I think the Lions are properly rated. If they had the blue jersey, I think again this skyrockets up the list too, and it's actually a lot harder to do the list. Yeah. The Broncos, I personally don't know what you're missing. I think that shit looks fucking awesome. I think it does.
Yeah,
I think it looks
again,
really
for the
cool.
same reasons that you said the Browns just doesn't look like a throwback.
Yeah,
it just doesn't. It doesn't. It looks like a new throwback. Like it
does look like a new throwback.
It's a throwback influenced new alternate jersey.
Yeah, like
it's not really a pure throwback.
Yeah,
but it's like it's an alternate with a little bit of throwback influence, and then you put the throwback Denver logo on the helmet and call it a day.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, and you're ranking them based off of throwback value, which obviously I think they're 10. But if we're looking at it as just jersey in general, I think this for me would move to 6, and everything else slides back. I think it looks really, really good.
Yeah,
I think
it does.
So.
But
and I think if they put the orange helmets on there, it looks exactly like the Color Rush ones from a few years ago. So I don't think it. You know what I mean?
Right.
If they made the blue pop more on the helmet, like if they had the lighter blue back in like Shannon Sharp days, I think it would look even better. But overall, I don't hate the list. I don't hate the list other than your bias with the Eagles. That's it.
It's cool.
Yeah, and I
Hey,
respect.
listen. We can
I
agree to
respect.
disagree.
We
It's
can.
fine.
We can shake hands. All
It's
right.
cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
But I mean, regardless, we love to see the throwback uniforms, and they all look pretty decent. All look
They
pretty
do.
good. Me
Mhm.
personally, I'm excited to go see the Eagles debut them against the Dolphins Sunday Night
Yep.
Football. They can't lose on the debut, bro. They're just gonna look so fly. The
They're playing
energy
a
is just
hard.
it's
They're
gonna be
playing a tough
electric.
team, though. They're playing a
It's
tough
gonna
team.
be, bro. That's gonna be like a playoff game. I'm so
Facts.
excited
Facts. It's gonna be a good game.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.